Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And somebody watched my video on making this brick wall and then giving it perspective. And one of they could, if you could put another shape in here, like a heart. And so I had to recreate it because you can't do it once it's perspective. But I've got all these to curve the curves. And yesterday I nudged these over, or no, I didn't nudge them over. And if you will take this, and if you got your nudge still set on the 1.5 inches, there's a quicker way. So you got to click on it till you get your nodes and then nudge it over. So that made it a little bit easier. Control G and group it together. I'm going to put it in the center of the page, which doesn't really matter. And then we're going to go to basic shapes. And your version might say common shapes like this one does. You can grab the heart and make a heart and then hit P, put it in the center of the page. And then at this time, select them all and go back minus front. Make sure that's what I did. Yes, back minus front, and then you get that. Now we could add perspective to this, but only now, because if you do it afterward, you can't really do it. So we'll go down here to add perspective, and we're just going to grab some nodes and just kind of bring them in and make it look like a 3D wall. Now you're going to have to add bricks to the top like I had before. But then what you could do is take your Smart Fill tool and fill that in. And then just kind of bring this over about the thickness of the brick, and then left click, right click, and of course I'd make it my 300 points like I've been, or 3 points like I've been making it. And then take your virtual segment delete key, and hopefully this will delete there. Yes, it does. And probably go ahead and delete that one. This will be a pretty cool effect. I actually want to thank that viewer or subscriber for suggesting it. And I might have made it too far in, but then you can just take your 2-point line, and we want, well, because we haven't made one yet, we're going to make it, let's say we're going to make the bricks that thick. So keep that angle and just hit your plus sign. And this is where I think if you start to, like in the other video I showed where you could go ahead and make your pen tool 3,000 points, it'll help yourself out. And then just take that line, make a duplicate of it so you can use it again. And you're just going to have to imagine where these bricks would be. I'm kind of excited about this. Whoop. This is kind of cool. Now, of course, that one's gone, so you can't really, I guess it's still going to have to go to there. So grab your pick tool and with the point line and do like that. Just imagine in between those two bricks, hit your plus sign, grab that. I don't know why that's doing that. Let me back up here. So let's grab our 4-point line and just kind of bring it there. I'm not there yet. There we go. And then hit the plus sign and take that one maybe to there. You know, you actually would probably want one about right in there, and then hit the plus sign and actually have maybe 2 bricks. You're just going to have to use your own imagination how it's going to look. But because you're using that line, then hit the plus key and make another one. Maybe yeah, that'll work. And then just keep hitting the plus key and keep going around there. And take the shape tool and make it stick to the other joint. And just personal preference on how you want it to look. I don't think there's a right way and a wrong way. That's kind of way it would look, I can imagine, going through the brick. And then just take your Smart Fill tool and fill that in with we'll do what we did before, make a rectangle. Whoop. Take your rectangle tool, make a rectangle, fill it in with a red, and then fill that in with a red, and then hold down the control button, get your pick tool, hold down the control button, add a little gray. I was holding down the shift button. Hold down the control button, add a little gray to it, make it a little bit darker. And then you can grab your Smart Fill tool, go to your eyedropper, grab a sample of that new color, and hopefully we won't have any leaks, and we don't. Now, it'd have been a lot better if I would have gone back to page on all of them, but we can very easily do this just by selecting them and holding down the shift key and select all those parts. And then go to Object, Order, Back a Page. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you, viewer, for giving me the idea. And then if you haven't watched parts 1 and 2, it'll show you how to do these bricks around that outside to make it look like 3D, and I would use that same color maybe. Anyway, kind of a fun project. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.